What is up, everybody? Oh, right here, and we are back with more yet another zombie survivors. Just a couple days ago, they put out. They're still. This is still the public beta, so this isn't in the live version yet. But they have a public beta right now where they put out the new class, and they're kind of trying to work on a new leveling up system. They originally had put in this minor level up system. So instead of leveling up your weapons or abilities every time, they had this minor level up system where you could level up stats kind of incrementally. Like 1% here, 2% here, things like that for critical strikes, defense, armor, things like that. But they reverted that now. So they took out the minor levels from the actual level up system, and now every time you level up, you go back to doing an ability or your weapon again. And they changed that whole minor level up system to drops. So now they're kind of like the magnets or the hearts. You're gonna see these little yellow icons that show up, and when you pick up, I believe, 4 of them, that's gonna give you another kind. That's gonna give you the minor level up now. I don't know what they call them now. They're obviously not level ups anymore, but they changed the name to do something. And they also kind of redid a lot of other things. They didn't necessarily specify exactly what they did, because one, it's still public beta, so I don't think they're going to put out actual numbers of what they adjusted until the actual patch goes live in the real version. So I don't know exactly what they adjusted yet, but they said they changed a lot of the weapons. I think they made them weaker. I think that's what they did. I think they made a lot of the weapons weaker. I think they made the blowtorch and the flamethrower a little bit better. But I think for the most part, I think they kind of nerfed most of the weapons, which is kind of a bummer. Let me see if I can pull up kind of their notes about it from the Discord. So like, it looks like they did. Hold on. I know we're doing this live as I'm doing this. Okay, so the core leveling system returned to pre 0.5. There's now 4 options instead of 3. Enemies can now drop a new power up type, and those are the ones that grant the passive upgrades. Weapons and abilities now have 4 levels instead of 3. So in the version you're playing now, like the real version, there's actually 5. But in the public beta, they lowered it to 3, but now they upgraded it back to 4. Most weapons have been tuned down. So this is where they're saying they kind of nerfed the weapons. They say most weapons were tuned down to a form similar to their 0.4.2. I don't know exactly what that was then, but they definitely nerfed most of the weapons. So that's kind of a bummer. I think the weapons being strong were fine. I guess what I wish is the abilities were stronger, but we'll see. This is all a work in progress. That's what early access is for, is to kind of figure all this stuff out. I don't really know exactly what we're gonna run today. I guess we'll run. Who haven't we really run? I guess we haven't run like Huntress in a while, like especially as our lead. Should we do like a critical build? Should we run Huntress, Ghost, and maybe like SWAT or tank? We'll definitely start off with Huntress as our main. We'll do Vile Wasteland. We'll kind of try to do one of the harder modes, so we'll do Boss Rush. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. They redid some of the weapons too. I'm not sure. I think we'll maybe kind of find out why we're doing this run, but I think they kind of got rid of all the T-pose stuff where you get straight up invincibility. I think they got rid of most of the invincibility after hit stuff. They changed some of the sound effects too, so you'll notice when we're doing our leveling up, our sounds are a little different. So I know they changed some of those. Man, we're really not going to get our bow, huh? I guess it's fine, because we're seeing the abilities every time now. So you can see, so there it was. Military training, that's what they're calling it. So we got 1 of 4. And you'll see the little icon now right below our level on the top left. So there's kind of a progress bar there. Once you get 4 of them, then you get a minor level up. So that's a new way of doing it. Some people will like that, some people won't. I think most people will like it though, because I don't think a lot of people really like the minor level ups. I personally did. I feel like I was one of the only people that actually liked the minor level up system. I think it allowed for more build variety. Really, man, I don't think I want any of these, because I don't think we're gonna get I think we reroll these, which is a bummer. Okay, we're gonna banish Chick Magnet, and we'll 13 rerolls. That's a lot. Is that? I'm pretty sure I didn't always have 13 rerolls. Thought I had 9 before. Okay, we're gonna do this one. The game, I kind of played around a little bit. The game definitely feels harder. We'll not pick someone up yet. Okay, we'll just max out arrow penetration. See, and so now there's the little yellow dots too. I think they just added those too, which is cool because they've been listening to what people want. That was one of the, when they originally changed it, they didn't have those little, what do they call them? I think they called them blips or something, or blobs. But now you're gonna see a new yellow blob on the map, and that's gonna be for your minor level ups or your military training. Seems like they drop relatively frequently too. I guess that's kind of cool because it gives you something else to run around the map and try to collect. And those you actually want to pick up. You know, the magnets and the hearts, they're obviously important, but you only pick them up when you need them. These you'll pick up all the time. See, and then you get another you get a level up here, or the minor level up, military training. Okay, let's do. I honestly don't know what we're gonna do here. We'll do a weapon attack speed. This was more or less a video to show off the new changes, not really to do a specific build. That's really all I cared about. I didn't really care about doing a build in general. I just wanted to see what the new changes are. Hopefully we see some of the new items in the... Man, there's so many bosses here. Alright, we might pick up... Should we pick up the tank? Who did I say? Crit build, ghost tank? Yeah, that's fine. We could do ghost tank. Ghost tank and huntress. Alright, weapon damage, armor... See, maybe, did they change this one, or has that one always been the same too? I know they changed a bunch of them. Ability crit. No. I think we're gonna banish that, because we'll pick up the Master Sword. But see, now things like Master Sword, they were really strong in the older version because you could easily get that weapon damage back. Whatever cooldown reduction you lost, things like that you could get back really easily because of all the minor level ups you were getting. But now now those actually do hurt you. The ability cooldown and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, we're gonna banish the potato. We'll do weapon attack speed and armor. Alright, let's do shotgun. See, I think multi-shot got a new sound effect too. Okay, let's go multi-shot. Okay, we'll go pump action. We're not gonna do the whole the whole weapon cooldown thing, so I'm gonna take the pump action this time. Okay, and then we said ghost, right? So let's do ghost. Let's go with Eagle Eye. Let's start getting our crits now. This is a new picture, right? Is that a new image for Katana? That looks different. Okay, so here's our minor level up. Let's do the weapon critical damage. We're gonna take a hit here. Yeah, so now there's a lot. Now there's with those military trainings, they're gonna have you running around the map a lot more, which is always a good thing. I think that's a good thing. Too many Survivor games don't give you a reason to run around the map. Okay, let's do... I don't think we're gonna do... We're not gonna take the elemental damage, because I don't think I'm gonna get any... I don't think we're gonna get any elemental damage here. Because I'm gonna take Explosive Arrow, and then... the tank doesn't have any elemental damage, and the ghost only has a little bit of electric with their decoys. Alright, let's do Fury Unleashed. And let's do... this will do the Hollow Ghost. Alright, let's do... See, this is T-Pose now. T-Pose, they got rid of the invulnerability altogether. So I don't think there is any extra... You can see on the right-hand side, right? Like right here, we still have 0.5 seconds. That's from our meta progression stuff. But I don't know if you can increase that anymore. Alright, we're gonna lock down self-care because that's a cool one, and we're gonna take boxing gloves. So yeah, I think they're just trying to slowly get away from that whole invulnerability after hit. Because that's kind of how... that's how you could kind of break the game. Not break the game, but you know, if you stacked up too much of it, you could become unkillable. Along with defense. It definitely became really overpowered. So I don't blame them for wanting to get rid of it. Okay, let's do weapon damage. I don't even have lifesteal chance at all, so taking lifesteal value at this point doesn't seem worth it. Okay, let's do Eagle Eye. Alright, we'll do Protocol Critical. I don't really like that Protocol Critical is just a straight up passive now either. It's too similar. I think some of these characters have too many similar abilities now. I would like to see them be a little bit totally unique. Because there's not really any difference now between Protocol Critical and Eagle Eye. Yeah, we'll take the self-care because we locked that down. Right, like I think they're the exact same thing now. 4 and 26, 4 and 10. Oh, this is ability. Oh, never mind. They did change it. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Scratch what I said. I didn't realize they changed that to ability critical hit. Okay. That's fine then. Okay, that's fine. That's... I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that being on the... I guess it's fine being on the Ghost. I kind of picture the Ghost more of like a weapon crit character, but yeah, I guess that's fine. I didn't even realize it was ability. Okay, never mind. I redact what I said. I'm glad I looked though. But that does make sense to have a weapon crit character and an ability crit character, so that's fine. Oh man, I don't think I can get that. I don't even know how long we're gonna survive here. I feel I don't feel very strong. All right, let's do katana. Let's try to get the ghost weapon up now. Maybe it's because we're slower. It's gonna be a lot harder to get movement speed. That's what I love. See, that's what I loved about the minor level ups. You could get all those things you needed. Now we're not gonna. Now it's gonna be really hard to get movement speed. Man, I'm really gonna miss those. I'm gonna miss those minor level ups. Cause yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be a lot harder to get the movement speed buffs that we were getting earlier. You're basically gonna have to rely on these. See, this is Power Glove now too. Power Glove no longer gives you the invulnerability either. It just gives you 300 health though, which is pretty big. All right, I don't think I want to do protocol critical anymore then, because we're not really an ability build. I like how it shows you too what it's gonna go to. Let's do katana splash. Okay, so let's see, weapon damage and ability damage, XP modifier. We've already taken some. This is another one too, where getting the, so you see how we're gonna get weapon damage and ability damage negative. That's where the minor level ups kind of help too, because with the extra XP we're gonna gain, that means more minor level ups for us, and then we could easily make up that weapon damage and ability damage we're missing out on. But now, if we take this, it's going to be really hard to make up that damage, because the minor level ups aren't really going to be able to do it. We'll just take duct tape. And if they really did weaken some of the stuff like the weapons, I don't know if I really want to take more weapon damage reduction. Okay, let's do the dodge chance. But I guess I'm kind of alone on that. I thought the minor level up stuff would be popular, but I guess not. I guess people just want to level up their abilities. I cared more about being able to customize my build, because you could do that a lot easier. Alright, we'll probably do this one. Weapon damage and weapon critical chance. The Jewel of Life is... We can lock down the Jewel of Life. Let's lock down that, because that'll give us our revive. Because again, just to reiterate, my favorite part of the minor level ups was you could really go all in on your build. If you wanted to do a critical weapon build, you could really go in on all those critical weapons. If you wanted to do an ability build, you could specialize way easier by picking all those. Anything that gave you like ability cooldown reduction, ability damage, ability crit damage. It was so much easier to specialize in something. So I really like that. I'm glad they didn't totally get rid of it. So it's not totally gone. You can still do it. It's just you're not going to get as many of them, obviously. So I guess it's a fair compromise. Especially if I'm in the minority of people that didn't like it. Or that did like it. Alright, let's do... shurikens. I'm gonna get the rocket launcher. Why? Just because. Like I said, this isn't let's do the best run ever. We're gonna take that and take Jewel Life. I'm trying to run things I haven't necessarily always run here, and I feel like I never do the rocket launcher. If we take the tank, we always just run shotguns. So let's run the rocket launcher and see what we can do with this bad boy. And again, you know why? This is why I don't... This is why I haven't spent a lot of time trying to find this perfect build, because everything... It's just the public beta. I'm literally just playing on the public beta, so I don't want to invest a ton of time trying to try like all these, to try to perfect a build, because they're gonna change. It changes, and getting rid of the minor level ups is a huge change, you know, from just a week ago. So that changes the balancing of everything, and then nerfing the weapons. So now maybe weapon builds aren't as strong. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'm hoping when this public beta goes live, that they put out kind of a patch notes of everything they did. You know, we nerfed shotgun 5%. We nerfed explosive arrows 10, things like that. I hope they put out a detailed report of everything that's changing. They're usually pretty good with their patch notes, so hopefully they do. Alright, let's do... Man, I might just, like, banish... Well, I probably won't banish it. There's... With 4 abilities on the screen now, it's not that big of a deal anymore. Alright, chemical modifier. We're not doing chemical. We're just gonna banish these. Well, I'll banish that one. Let's do the pickup pick. The sound might fluctuate a little bit, like on my mic here, because when I add it, I recently, so if you didn't watch, I did a live stream the other night. And I added restream, and for whatever reason, it kind of messed with like my microphone settings when I added it into OBS. And so now my mic settings are different. I don't know why. I have no idea what happened. I swear I didn't do anything besides change my streaming source to restream. But now all of a sudden, like, I have to put my mic volume really low on my actual mic. Like, I put my mic level a lot lower. Frozen Heart, is this different too? Max health 50, but then ice damage? We don't have ice damage. This got nerfed. Man, Vampire Survivor got nerfed too. Man, I feel like every build that we do, gets nerfed. Yeah, because lifesteal chance used to be 1.5 and 1.5, and so now they lowered the lifesteal chance, so they don't want you stealing as much life now either, apparently. And there's a lot of yellow icons. We need to go get those. That's a whole minor level up right there. I don't know what to call it. They call it military training, but that's a weird thing to say. Oh, I'm gonna go get my military training upgrade. I think minor level up still works well. Oh, there's another ones right there. Oh my gosh, this is getting nuts. Where were the other ones? I thought there were more. Okay, they're on the other side. Alright, let's get our decoy. Oh, 1,000 cuts was there. Dang it. See, there we go. I just get tunnel vision. Okay, we're gonna banish the money modifier. And we'll do, I actually don't really want any of these. After level up increases movement speed, dodge chance, but then minus 20% movement speed. That's huge. I think movement speed is one of the best things you can get in this game. I think it's one of the most important things. So I don't know if I would ever take T-pose now. 10%, I guess if you're doing maybe like a stand your ground type build. We're gonna reroll these though. Alright, we'll take I'm gonna lock down Vampire Survivor. 0.5 chance isn't a lot though anymore. That's actually kind of a big nerf, it feels like. Lifesteal isn't really even good with this build either. I have such slow attacking weapons. Alright, let's go back and get this SLS. So just know, if, as I was saying before, if the mic settings are a little off, I'll get it right. I messed around with it a little bit before I recorded this to make sure that, yeah, let's take Wind Cutter. Screw it. Let's do Wind Cutter. Nobody takes Wind Cutter. Okay, let's do... I think we're gonna lock down bells and whistles, and we'll take our... This one's Stapple's pretty good though, but we'll take this. Just to get a little bit, you know, maybe it'll come in handy to get that point, that less than 1% lifesteal chance. Let's do our play again. Okay, let's do... Okay, we're gonna lock down... What was that? Scouter? Scooter? Scouter? I think it was Scouter. That's what it's called. Man, Wind Cutter is so bad compared to 1,000 Cuts. All right, we'll take that lifesteal value. Let's get that up a little bit. This is pretty tough. I'm definitely not gonna survive. Oh my gosh, my record in this was 50 minutes. We're definitely not gonna get 50 minutes. I'm at 13 minutes right now, and we are struggling. Let's do weapon critical chance. I actually, now that I'm playing it, I kind of think the minor level ups made the game easier. Maybe that's why they got rid of them too. Maybe it was too easy with all the minor level ups. Because you were getting so many minor level ups that you could get 100 armor, like almost 100% armor. You could get almost 100% crit on top of leveling up a lot of your abilities. So maybe it was too strong. I don't know. I don't really know if they gave a reason for it. They just said they changed it. But I think it was just because people like it. Didn't like it. I don't know if they mentioned if it was too strong or too weak or any of that. Ooh. Okay, let's do probably the slingshot. This one's pretty good too. Let's lock down. We'll lock this down. And we'll take just trying to think if I want to banish those. Let's do lifesteal chance again. Get that full 1% chance. All right, we're going Wind Cutter. Max Wind Cutter. Let's go. All right, let's get rocket launcher again. Let's do do saw blades, sure. I don't think saw blades are that great late game, but man, now that I know the ghost does ability critical damage, I think we'll definitely go back and try to redo man, so we can get 3 of these. We can get 3 power gloves. So we can get up, man, we can get so much max health now if you get 3 of those power gloves. That'd be good for a defensive build. And then you pick up that one ability that that one item that gives you one HP regeneration per second for every 200 health you have, the apple. So you could get like 10 or 11 HP regen a second for that. That's really good. That would be the best. That would be the best HP regen item in the game. Because the stretcher only gives you 7 and you have to be moving. So the apple could give you like 10 or 11. As long as you have, if you have 2,000 health, you'll get 10 HP per second regen. This is my last lockdown, so we're gonna lock down the mod chip. We're gonna banish electric damage. See if we can kill some of these bosses. Did I get the jewel of life? Oh my god, we're gonna die. Don't die. Oh, I hope we got the jewel of life. I hope we got the jewel of life. Alright, we'll take the hollow ghost. Get that hollow ghost out there. The hollow ghost did absolutely nothing to help me. The decoy, the monkey decoy is much better. Alright, where's my lifesteal? Man, there's not a lot of hearts either. I wonder if they lowered that. Or it's possibly because we don't have, it could be because we don't really have any luck either. You know, I don't think I've increased luck at all this whole time. And again, that's what the minor level ups could do. The minor level ups could help you get more luck. Yeah, I don't think there's one heart on this map. How am I supposed to heal? Alright, we'll do Saw Blade again. Just have to rely on my regen and my 1% lifesteal. Now I wish I had that apple. Crazy to think that we got 50 minutes before, and now at 20 minutes we're barely making it. Let's do critical damage. We're committing to the build. I could take more health, but just go straight into the damage. Let's do Hollow Ghost again. Alright, well, we're back to full, so we recovered. We got a full recovery there. let's do shurikens. That was risky. I probably shouldn't have ran in the middle of that to get that military training, but I don't know. Go big or go home, right? Oh no 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 no! Yeah, the lack of heart drops is crazy to me. All right, let's do attack speed. Here's the heart. Okay, there's a bunch down there. Maybe they were just kind of getting mixed in with the red arrows, and I wasn't noticing them. They are down there though. I need to go. Hopefully, I can make my way towards them. Oh my gosh, scarabs. Alright, let's do banish. Guess it doesn't really matter which one I banish of these. Banish that one. We'll take the bells and whistles. I know we're not an ability build, but the bells and whistles is still a good one because it's pretty much all positives, no negatives. Nobody cares about if you're relatively high level in this game. Nobody cares about the money modifier. There's one heart. 2 hearts. At some point they'll add something to do with the money. I don't know what, but at some point they will. I would actually like to see that come sooner rather than later. I would like to see some sort of, I don't know if it's going to be a new meta progression or something maybe to spend your money on in-game. I don't know. But money is basically useless right now. Man, these are all not really that great. I kind of want to take toilet paper, though, just for the movement speed. Alright, let's get some kunais. We have 3 military trainings up here. Alright, let's get luck. I don't know how much 1 luck is really gonna do, but it's something. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll do Vampire Survivor again. Pro tip, if you want to survive a long time, don't run in the middle like I just did. You usually want to stick to the outsides of the map. But this is kind of a carefree run. Alright, Wind Cutter. I would also never take Wind Cutter over 1,000 cuts. Uh-oh, are we dead? No, we have 1,000 life. Let's take this again. 2,400 life. Man, I wonder how high we could get our life then. There's a couple other items. The Frozen Heart, I think, gives you 50. And then there's minor level ups that give you plus 25. So you could probably get your health up pretty high now. I don't know how much that matters. You would need, because at some point in the game, you're just gonna get one shot anyways. So it's nice for getting hit by the zombies, but I don't know how much it's gonna matter from the bosses unless you have good defense along with it. But that'll be something to do when the game releases. Kind of try to max out, do another kind of full defensive build. Try to get max as much HP as we can get, along with armor. We'll just take a little bit of everything now. I could have swore I dodged that. Alright, let's do luck again. I'll be curious to see when this goes live too. I'm assuming it's probably going to be soon. I think they're going to see how well this latest update did, and then I wouldn't be surprised to see them push it through if everything seems to be in order. Because it's weird. It's interesting to have a public beta for an early access game. So it's good though. It's good to put out changes, but it's still early access, so they could still put this out in early access, but I think they just want to make sure nothing's going to break the game. Guess we could take this. We could take the med kit. I can take the 5-second debuff. It's like it's a beta for a beta, you know? But I think this is just all pure speculation on my part, but I think it'll come out soon live. I think it's ready. I don't think I haven't really noticed there being any huge game-breaking bugs. I'm sure there's a little bit of bugs here and there. Because when is there not bugs when anybody does an update? There's always going to be something that they don't see until it's live. Man, I wish I had more lockdowns. We'll take the hit. Yeah, we'll take the hit track. But I think it's ready. I think they could push this out and people would be fine with it. I had to get that military training before that guy hit me. Alright, let's get Arrow Rain, my favorite ability. See, here's what you could do. I think Arrow Rain could be put some poison on that and call it a chemical ability. I think that would be cool. I've been really adamant about them buffing Arrow Rain and putting a poison on it. It feels perfect for her. It'd be really cool at some point too if you could modify your abilities. You know, make Arrow Rain here Ice Rain or Poison Rain. You know, I think those would be cool. So Ice Rain, obviously, it would slow anybody that walks through it. Poison Rain would add a damage over time to anybody that walks through it. I think that would be super sweet if they could do that at some point. All right, I think we re-roll these. I think we could take the magazine clip. I guess we actually made it longer than I thought we would. I kind of... At one point, I thought we were going to die there. And now we've been kind of doing okay. I think our decoys are really doing a good job of helping us out here. Because you can see there's... The swarm of bosses aren't really on us anymore. And I think that's because of Monkey Decoy and our clones. You can just see that big clump of red arrows down at the bottom of the map. I think they're just being distracted all the time. See, so I could take more max health here. So now we have 2,500 health. Let's go down here and try to kill some of the bosses. Because again, who cares? I wasn't really interested in playing a 50-minute run, because that's like an hour and a half. I'm not saying I'm gonna kill myself on purpose here, but I definitely don't want to be here for 50 minutes. We'll worry about getting the long runs when the game actually releases, or when the public beta, when this update actually releases and they have their kind of final form of this, whatever they're trying to do here. That's when I'll invest most of my time trying to get these longer 1-hour runs and trying to see if we can become unkillable and things like that. Let's do Pocket Watch. I like Pocket Watch. Although I guess Pocket Watch gets a bit of a nerf too if Luck gets a nerf. Because I don't even... Okay. Are we dead? Did we die? We did die. I didn't really see the revive, but we did die. You can see because I have 1,200 life now, so we got the Jewel of... The Jewel of Life has now become the Jewel of Death. So when the Jewel of Death activates, it reduces your health by 50%. We'll do a critical chance. I think the medic might be more important now again. Because I kind of, with all the changes, with the minor leveling up, I didn't think the medic was as important. Because you could get movement speed, you could get life regen, you could get a lot of that stuff without needing the medic. But now that the minor level ups are a lot different, I think the medic has become kind of a top tier. I don't know about top tier, but a really important character for your trio. I think we're dead. Yeah, we're donezo. 1,800. You succeeded! We succeeded. Okay, let's see how much damage. Okay, this still did a lot of damage. 6,400. Yeah, rocket launcher's pretty weak. They changed the numbers too, so now they're not all clumped together, so it's easier to see. Because before they just had the numbers all there was no space, so now you can easily see you did 10 million damage. And then let's see, Wind Cutter. Wind Cutter did... In what world does that make sense? You would think the rocket launcher would be one of the highest DPS items, right? It's a rocket launcher. Explosive arrows is still good. We knew explosive arrows was a good weapon. So that didn't change a ton, I guess. I don't know. Rocket launcher stinks, though. See, the pump action shotgun did almost as much damage, and I bet it would have done more if we kept with it. And then Wind Cutter, yeah, not a ton. But look how much, like, the abilities do. They do, like, nothing. Kunai Dance, nothing. Shurikens, nothing. Saw Blade, nothing. Bombing Strike, 39 damage. And then how much did hers do? Hers don't really do a lot. Arrow Rain, 54. Yeah. I would like to see abilities get buffed a little bit more. I know they nerfed the weapons, but I would like to see these get buffed. I don't think a level 4 Shuriken should be doing 268 DPS while a weapon does 2,600. I think it would be nice to see... I don't think they necessarily need to be equal, But I wouldn't mind seeing a Shuriken get up to even though we didn't build for it, I wouldn't mind seeing this Shuriken be at least like 800. You know, 800 DPS. I think that would be, I don't know. They would have to like rebalance all that though. Who knows? Okay. That's gonna be it. Let me know what you think of the changes. Do you like the whole? Did you like the minor leveling up system that they had before? We did a couple videos, so if you didn't see any of those, go back and watch them how it used to be. Or do you prefer the new system? I definitely think I still prefer the old system because I really loved. I was a huge fan of the minor level up system. Huge fan. I'm glad they didn't totally get rid of it though, so I'm not going to complain about it too much. I am happy that they still have it. So it is nice. It's just a little harder to specialize in what you want to specialize in now. And then I don't know about the weapons. I guess I mean, we still survived 30 minutes, which isn't horrible. And we weren't even an optimized build. We just kind of did whatever. And we still made it to 30 minutes. So the nerfs, I don't know if they were that bad. But I know we just picked bad weapons too. Okay, that's going to be it, everybody. Again, let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you like the new system. Are you excited about the pyro coming out? What about the leveling up system? All those changes. Let me know what you think. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.